Welcome back, guys, and today we are going to build all of the long neck enclosures or the giant herbivores all around about here-ish. I've got all the sizes that I need, and I'm going to build 3 enclosures. So I have no idea how to pronounce these, so I'm not even going to try. Long neck dinosaurs. I think the only one I know how to pronounce is the Brachiosaurus. Alright, so I'll build just 2 of all of them. We might not have to. I'll just build 2 of all of them, but I think some of them can live on their own, which is very helpful. Alright, so while they're cooking up a storm in there, we're going to start building all the enclosures. So let's go. Alright, there's one enclosure. I won't do the forests and shit into it until I actually put them in there. Okay, so that's the first one, and I'll probably do the second one here and just mimic this shape, because it's... I'm pretty sure they're both the exact same height as this. Alright, that was nice and easy. Oh, I missed one. But now hopefully I've left enough room here to be able to build a food and stuff. I really hope I have. Oh, it's going to be tight. Okay, it's going to be really close. So there's probably going to be a lot of digging around here. Let's see what we can do.
Everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugar cold, but I'm flying so high, I don't even know.
Okay, wow. I actually managed to fit all of them in. Oh man, that actually worked out pretty well. And hopefully the dinosaurs are ready to be chucked in. Let's just build trees all around here and hide all this. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. Everything seems to be going together well. I've put this here because you have to have food and entertainment close to any viewing platforms. So having this here will be pretty handy. I definitely could put a monorail to go in and around. I reckon I'll put a monorail here, and I might make this here a little shortcut to cut across. I might chuck that in now and build it before I forget to do it.
Ain't no sugar-coated love. I stay in bed. I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. your touch so soft. Not looking for no.
Asset transportation underway.
Alright, so I got the Brachiosauruses inbound to their area. I'm making I think it's a Mamenchisaurus. Mamenchisaurus. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but, and a Camarasaurus. Oh, that one was easy. So once them two are ready, they'll go into this back enclosure here, and then I've got the Brachiosaurus inbound here. So now I just need to build the Diplodocus enclosure and the Apatosaurus enclosure, which I think I will put here. Now I've put the Mammy. We'll call him Mammy. We'll put the Mammy and the Camarasaurus here because they got pretty similar in forest and grassland. And then the Brachiosaurus go on its own, and then the Diplodocus and the Apatosaurus can go here because they've got very similar as well. And then that'll be all the long-necked dinosaurs all done. Alright, the Brachiosauruses are in. And they're not happy with how big it is. Really? Okay, this isn't good. I'm gonna have to make the enclosure a little bit bigger. Alright, I've got the right size for the Brachiosaurus now, which is a massive enclosure. That is huge. So I don't think this one here is going to really settle it for the other ones. I can put them in and see what they think, but I reckon these enclosures are going to be massive. But never mind, they'll be fine. Okay. I'll put the ones in there and see what they think of it. Alright, so the enclosures are 3x4, which is a pretty big enclosure. Alright, I'm going to do we'll go here and put this in. Okay, we've had some very minor setbacks. This Apatosaurus managed to escape. But I'm just testing to see if this enclosure is big enough, because I'm a bit worried now that looking at the Brachiosaurus enclosure, which I highly underestimated the size that it has to be, is going to be too small. So we'll put some grass, put some forestry in to see if it's big enough for it. I'm worried that it's not going to be big enough. And he's going to... I really hope he doesn't break straight through. What am I... Here, I need to put more forest in. I think this one here might come fairly close to how much I want. The good thing about this one is I can go back a little bit if I need to. Yeah, so I'm going to have to put this enclosure back a little bit, right up against the barrier. And look at that, we've got that perfect. Okay, so we need to get some Apatosauruses in here pretty quick. I feel like an idiot because I think I've mispronounced all of the words and everyone's just screaming at me. Okay, so that's in. I'll quickly link up the power. Alright, so we got our first Diplodocus coming out. But it's so frustrating that like there's no way to find out what its needs are until it's been hatched or out of the hatchery. Which is so frustrating because you can't plan for it. And judging by the way I've set up how big I need my enclosures, they need a lot of fucking area. So, social group. Alright, sweet. So this guy here only needs one in his social group, which is very handy for me. So he'll go in the Apatosaurus enclosure. So he'll go in here. We got one dropping in. I had this bloody bastard escape from me because he needed another one. So I'm waiting for one more to be built, registered so we can get him in. Where is he? Yeah, so he's still got a fair bit to go. But I got the other two. I got the Camarasaurus and the... Actually, I might release one each to see what I need to use from them. So we'll get them out because he's about to go. And then I can see how big I need the enclosure to be because I know these guys are massive. So this is as big as the Brachiosaurus, but I don't think they like the Brachiosaurus enclosure because it's too much for them. It's too much forest for them. But hopefully all our people are enjoying that. I've nearly got to 5-star, which is huge. Seems that I haven't even got... Well, the Indominus Rex has already died. Because I haven't got any life expectancy on them. Because I don't want to... I want to wait until I can... got enough time to be able to put all the dinosaurs in. Jesus, I forgot all about these guys. Oh, that was a crisis diverted. Okay. All the dinosaurs are going into their spots now. Man, I had dinosaurs escaping from everywhere.
Asset transported.
Then a disease broke through and went through nearly the entire bloody place. Oh man. This is so over the top. Alright, so I've turned off escape, so now I can just keep the dinosaurs in here. Unhappy. What I'm doing is I'm moving these into the Brachiosaurus enclosure to see if they can live in it, which I don't... I think it'll be too over the top for them and they won't like it. And therefore I'll have to build another enclosure. Maybe up the back here. I'll follow this area here and try and put them into there. And then I got all this area here to do all the other herbivores. And then down here, I'm going to have to try and make the carnivores. Okay, so it's been about 10-15 minutes of me messing around trying to work everything out. I realized that I could actually have all the long necks except for 2. So the Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus and the Apatosaurus can all go in the same enclosure together. Which is super handy. Because now I've got this enclosure free for whatever I want to put in it. And I think that the socials for all of them will be fine. So they'll all be able to be in this one enclosure. But oh man, that was so much messing around. They kept breaking out and just going everywhere. It was the worst. Look at their comfort. Their comfort is terrible. But they're all fine with the population. So I'm hoping that this will be fine. And if he dies, he dies. If he stays alive, he stays alive. But okay, enough distractions. Let's build this enclosure here for these next lot of dinosaurs. Alright, we got these guys in so I can get a rough idea of what we need to do. And I think these guys here just love heaps of trees. Wow, nowhere near enough trees. What about these guys? Alright, they both love a shitload of trees, so that's what we're going to give them. Holy shit. I can't even click on the dinosaurs. That's how thick it is. Oh, wow. Alright. Maybe that there was a bit over the top. We can shorten. We can close it down. Compact it down a little bit. But ultimately, they still want more trees. Alright, he's not happy about the grassland. So I think I need to make the enclosure a little bit bigger. Another crisis diverted, another dinosaur put back in its enclosure.
Collection.
So far, my Jurassic Park or Jurassic World is turning out exactly like the movie, where everything just escapes and all hell breaks loose. With the last of our dinosaurs getting transferred right now, man, this was the most unorganized video I've done in this series so far. Nothing went to plan, nothing worked, and
Delivery has been completed.
I finally got there. This is an hour and 20 minutes, which is probably only going to be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of actual footage you guys are going to see. Holy shit, this ended nothing like I planned. But it's turned all out pretty good now, because now we should have all of our dinosaurs in here. So we got 2 long necks in here, and I managed to get the rest of them into what was only going to be the Brachiosaurus enclosure. So they're all very happy in here. They always get stuck in this corner, I don't know why. The Brachiosaurus goes into this corner, and then it gets stuck there and it doesn't like it. It's really stupid, but I don't know why it goes there. So we've got an open enclosure here, which was going to be for the Diplodocus, but now it's nothing, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. I can put anything there. And then I've still got this enclosure here, which I haven't put in. So that'll be the next video, is filling out this one and that one over here. And then I might build like another 2 or 3 enclosures to go here. And then I've got this area here to put all the rest of the large herbivores in. So that'll probably be the next video, will be those 2 enclosures and then filling out this area here. So we can get to pretty much what I've been aiming to get to the whole time, which is the Colosseum and all my carnivores, which somehow I have to fit into here, which is going to be very, very interesting. I'm going to have to put a couple of dinosaurs together, but I'm not sure how well it's going to be. But all of our dinosaurs are in here now. His comfort should go back up, I'm hoping. But as usual, these guys are always grumpy as shit. But yeah, we got there eventually. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.